to deal with such challenges.
Governor, the Reserve Bank of India was clearly ahead of the curve when they released their GDP projections for FY24. RBI number was 7. The consensus number was 6.3, 6.4.
That's right.
Post the last GDP trend, will RBI remain ahead of the curve and upgrade their FY25 GDP estimates also? Is there a case for it?
Well, I mean, the next monetary policy is just about a month away, and our research teams are working on the, on the inflation and on the GDP numbers. So I don't want to preempt what conclusions they will come up with. But as I look at, the outlook for growth, we said last year, if I recall, sometime in October, towards the end of October, I had said in one event that the GDP is expected to touch, and perhaps it will touch, it will be in the order of 7%. You are right, absolutely. The market was at 6.3, 6.5, and slowly the market adjusted to that. But today the number for the current year given out is 7.6%. And so now once the NSO gives a particular data, we work on that number. I mean, because that is the final authority which gives the GDP number. So far as, let me split it this way. First, let me talk of the current year, then the next year. So far as current year is concerned, the momentum of economic activity has been very good, has been robust, and we are now in the first week of March. Given the kind of momentum of economic activity, the growth momentum which we are witnessing, and the kind of high frequency indicators, the data points which we keep getting on a continuous basis, I would not hesitate to say that there is every possibility of the 7.6% growth for the current year being exceeded. Now, we have the numbers for the first 3 quarters. The implicit growth for the Q4, for the fourth quarter, that is current quarter, is 5.9%. Our sense and understanding of the high frequency indicators and the momentum of economic activity tells us that this 5.9% growth in the Q4 could be exceeded. And when that happens, obviously, the growth will be more than 7.6%. And I think there is quite a good chance of the growth, GDP number for the current year being very close to 8%. Now, coming to next year, we have given a growth projection of 7%. Other forecasters, including international agencies, have given much lower projections for next year. For next year, we stick to 7%. And, we are sticking to 7%. But I will wait for the next MPC, our research teams to do their analysis. But at the moment, as I speak to you, I would stick to 7%, which we have projected for next year.
But sir, if high frequency data points are so strong, then internal